It is high time a black man gotta know how to use a chopstick. What do I mean? The Japanese government is requesting black men to go and date and marry their women. It might sound like an opportunity, but I always look at things um, in a different way as compared to most of people. And I know that a lot of black men are really happy about this. Some black men are really happy about this. But ask yourself, why out of every other person, why is you a black person, you are requested to go and have kids with Japanese women? Ask yourself why, when the deal is good, you might think twice, critically look at it deeply. What do you think about this? Why is it that now we black men, we are on demand, we are needed in Japan to go and have kids with them? There's a question you need to ask yourself, like critically ask yourself, why is this happening today? Um, I want you to watch this video and then come back. I'll tell you the reason as to why you need to critically look into this. Please watch the video and then listen to what I'll say about it. It's important if we try look at things in a different way, okay? Because I believe that most men are really, really happy about this, black men especially, are really happy about this, but I don't know why, but they are happy. That's what I know. So let's watch the video and then get to hear what I have to say. Maybe you can consider it before, just jumping because you feel like it's an opportunity. And the government could give you anything just to have those women. So let's watch the video, then come back, say something.
Japan needs you. Japan is calling specifically for black men. I know you are saying why, Tasha. They say they need babies, and black men tend to make a lot of them. After South Korea proposed last week $75,000 per baby that a family has, Japan is in desperate need, okay? And they are calling all black men, specifically immigrants, to come and impregnate their women so that they can save their dying population. I don't understand because, black men were once and still is on the inner side of the line, which means their lives, what are you going to guarantee us if we send our men over there to help save you? Could you imagine? Think about this. After everything they put us through, everything, y'all trying to take these men out. Now you need them to repopulate the earth? The United States is responsible for what's going on over there in Japan. Why should we be held responsible? And get this, they ain't even paying no money to do it. They're just saying, please, black men, immigrants, please come have babies without women. Here's the thing. We're going to need to run some tests because it could be from what happened years ago as to why their population is down. You know what I'm saying? That stuff's still in the soil. It's still in the air. You already know what I'm talking about. What's that white man name that thought it was a genius idea to create the biggest bullet in the world? Oppenheimer. Yeah, that's his name. So why is it that, y'all called him this, y'all called him that, you enslaved and you did this, and now you ain't calling for white men. You ain't calling for, you calling for to come save your community. And I'm going to go over there and I'm going to start me a negotiation firm over there in Asia and stuff. And I'm going to have black men come breed with them, but they're going to get benefits. They're going to get lifetime protection from any type of child support if they decide to leave and don't want to stay in these here countries. They're going to be set for life, which means anything that these kids bring, it is gonna come back directly to the black family, which means if I send Sheck over there to breed, right? Let's just say hypothetically I sent him over there on a contract breeding, anything that these kids inherit is gonna come back to us. The same way they do it with these, we used to be slaves on this land out here, and anything that we work, you know what I'm saying? They own and went back to their family. We gonna start sending it back to Africa, back to the black families. That's the type of contract I need if you need the sperm. Because this one ain't dying. We gonna get our kickbacks out of here. Moving on.
Oh man, a nigga's prayers have been answered. It's like the Most High is call upon us and giving us this holy mission that we need to fulfill. Japan, the land of the rising sun, needs black men. They need black men to plant our seeds to spread their garden because they have no plants out there to photosynthesize in the land of the rising sun. Damn. Well, it looks like I gotta go to Japan and save a country. Goddamn.
Black, please come to Japan. I don't care if it's for a day, a week. You gotta know what it's like to be here while being black. I love it. I love it so much, honestly. I think my experience made me want to learn Japanese. Like, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I'm gonna keep it a buck. I don't have a reason to lie. I'm not getting paid to say this. When I got to Japan, I didn't want to learn the language. Why? Because I had Google Translate. But because, how can I explain what it's like being black in Japan? Being black in Japan is easy. It is so easy being here while being black. And I feel like if you're black, even hearing this, I know you want to come to Japan and see what I'm talking about. Listen, let me sell it to you. You can walk down the street, right? You don't get that one stare, and you know what I'm talking about from a distance. You can go inside of a store, you're not being watched as if you're a criminal. I make friends easily in Japan. There's Americans here in Japan. I really only have Japanese friends. The only thing you might deal with while being black in Japan is random people come up to you, ask you for a picture, and everything you do will seem cool. Only thing. But yeah, I don't want y'all to take my word for it. Y'all need to come in.
Japanese are going extinct, and there's only one thing you can do to help us, and it is go out there and start producing with Japanese. Because we are going extinct, Japanese are getting rarer. I know this is not the best site that you're looking at, but it might be your last time that you're looking at real Japanese girl on TikTok. So yeah, come to Japan and help us, please.
So I don't know if you guys know what's going on right now. The Japanese government is requesting that black men, specifically black men, should move to Japan and impregnate their women. Yep, and we got women out here talking about black men ain't shit. Even other countries know we put in the work. They know how we do it. Yeah. And you running your mouth about black men? Nah, black men are the shit. Black men are the shit. Do not ever let a woman tell you no, this and that. No, you the shit, my boy. You are the shit. Let me tell you this. If the Japanese government and the Korean government comes up with a deal that any black man that goes there is guaranteed a job, you haven't seen women cry. You have not seen women cry yet. Times are coming. I'm telling you, times are coming. Oh my goodness. It's over for y'all.
Oh man.
Black people in Tokyo, man, we gotta fix this, bruh. Hey, food ain't right. Food ain't right, man. But I guess that's why they fit. I probably ate 2 times since I've been out here. I probably lost hella weight. Y'all can see my face slimming up already, bro. Ain't no weed legal out here, so I can't get the munchies to eat. And there ain't no good food, so I don't eat. The grapiest, right? It ain't the grapiest. Why the fuck you keep saying grapiest, nigga? Now we got this thing called Pokey. Strawberry Pokey. Oh, this smells good as hell. Hey, Kyle look like he'll live here. Who's Kyle? I'll be on something like that. You look like he'll live here. Live here? What I get off? You look like you'd be across the street walking right now. Really? Just like solo white guy just lives in Japan. You got a little Japanese wife and shit. Right. Yeah. I'm gonna have Japanese white kids type shit. Why the fuck are you asking me if this chocolate, if you see a goddamn strawberry on here, bro? Bro, listen.
So what does it look like a man courting a woman in Japan?
Yeah, I mean, you know, they go out, they talk, the affection isn't necessarily physical. It's just not. You know, they just don't touch very much. Which, as a Westerner, is mad confusing if you're trying to date, right? Because you're like...
I'm like, she's not into it, man. She's not into it.
Exactly, right? Like, you try to touch them, and they're like, ooh, right? And it's like, all right, well, that's obviously I've been shot down there. You know, she must not be interested. And then they'll call and be like, well, aren't we going to see each other again? And I'm like, but you were afraid for me to touch. So it made dating really confusing.
Too many blacks in Japan lately. First of all, you're racist. You're just racist. Like, let's just get that out the way. You're racist. And the fact that you commented this, right? You knew you was gonna get clapped back. Like, I don't know how you got on TikTok and was like, hold up, let me be racist today. まずファーストステップ、俺日本人ね。まあそっから始めよう。ね。I got a passport. I got a Japanese passport. I've been living here my whole entire life, born and raised out here, 22 years. 22. まあやっぱり単純に言ってそういうことを言う人間はもう無理っす。今回はコメント返してあげたけど、もう無理っすね。無理は。
When I lived in Japan, there was this guy who genuinely was obsessed with me. He had dreads, and he was a Japanese dude who had dreads, which is strikingly common in Japan. I'm not gonna lie to you, especially where I was at, like Osaka. It was strikingly common. And he was like, "Oh, Chris Rock," and I'm like, "I'm not Chris Rock. I'm not Chris Rock." He's like, "Oh, Chris Rock, my friend." And I was like, I'm not Chris Rock. And he was genuinely always just around me all the time. One day, we went out to karaoke, with a little karaoke bar. We had some girls with us. And these girls spoke very little English. And I didn't speak enough Japanese to get by any at all. I just genuinely was in Japan because I was stuck there. I don't want to talk about why I was stuck there. Anyways, I was just having a good time singing karaoke songs, at least the ones that I knew. And this guy, he puts on oh my god, I forgot what it was. They had the nigga song. It was just nigga, 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 nigga. And I was like, oh my goodness. Oh brother. Oh, G Willikers. Oh wow. And he just starts singing that song. And he's like, you like song? I'm like, firstly, if it would be different if there was like more black people around, but I'm the only one. So I'm like, man, that was amazing. You know, I couldn't do anything. And I had realized at that moment that I never want to not be around people that are of my same skin tone. At that moment, I was like, I need to be around more black people when I go out because I need like a backup. I need a wingman. I need a racial wingman because I didn't have one. I just didn't, and that kind of sucked. Anyways, we sang karaoke, and I ended up getting some Sloppenheimer that night, so that was pretty fun.
She just left her boyfriend to give me directions. Roppongi. Doko e kuno? Roppongi? Oh. Over here? Aja. What are you doing in Roppongi? Party.
Party?
Yeah.
Oh.
Me and you party.
Yes?
You go drink? Yeah. Hi. Dokshin desu?
Oh.
Oh yeah? 22. Yeah.
18.
Oh, I'm fucking smooth. Why is she still giving me directions though? She left that guy. That's crazy. He's calling right now.
Please insert money or IC card.
ATM. Damn, she really taking control. I literally seen her with another dude. I said, yo, you know where this is? She left them and came with me 30 minutes later. Oh, okay. I want some fruit. You know fruit? Pineapple. Yeah. Pineapple. Platform 6 and you'll get there in 4 stops. Okay, arigato. Nice to meet you.
If you are black, please come to Japan.
Yes, but with some reservations. I loved living in Japan to some extent. Like in Osaka, which I spent 1 month, amazing time, loved it. Tokyo, not so much. Depends on the people you're around, but the experience of being in Japan is definitely unique. People who are accustomed to living in the Western world, you don't have traditional racism like that. It's unique in the sense where you're the other. You're just a contrast, especially in terms of phenotype, skin color. People will look at you, and you'll get over that. And the culture is amazing. People are amenable. People are pretty friendly, but sometimes they are racist. And they're racist in a subtle way, right? You know, like you're in a food aisle and maybe somebody darts out. Or, you know, I was personally attacked by some random Japanese guy in Roppongi. And these things you need to be aware about. But still, go. It's fun.
Yo, I'm not here to discourage you about anything. I always say that when intention is right, you can do. It can be any interracial marriage when the intention is right, And for me, Japanese government requesting black folks to have their hand in marriage or date or have kids with these Japanese women, for me, I feel like there's something fishy about it. I don't know, but just, I mean, that's just how I feel about it, you know. Um, why is it all of a sudden we are having this demand? I'm trying to look at a number of reasons. Is it the immunity of a black person? Is it that um, we have high life expectancy, black people, as compared to other races, as to why they want us to have this with them? There could be a number of things. Is it because of the melanin, and there is a fear that in the future, you know, a lot of things that I tend to reason and think about. Why is it that why is it that it is at this time when black folks are really needed to have these people in their lives? Why is it? I mean, why was it not there in the beginning? I'm trying to, I mean, reason out. Tell me what to think about this in the comment section. Are you going, you as a black man, maybe probably you're single and you want to see that you want to jump into the opportunity, you know? What do you feel about this? Are you going to take the opportunity, or are you going to question like the way I'm questioning? My advice is there is something that these people are yet to gain out of this. I would request a black person to be mean with their color, to be mean with their genes, be mean with it, because you've passed a lot of things to have it. So be mean with it. Um, I don't know. Like I always say, I'm not against any interracial marriage. I'm not against that. But what I'm saying is consider introspecting this issue. Try look at it deeply. Is it just about marriage, or is it, I mean, is there something to be gained? Ask yourself why is it that Japanese men are not so viable, like genetically? Why they're preferring black men to do this? And what's the opinion of these Japanese women? Are they okay with this, or are they still having the white complexity, like what the gold complex, something like that? Do they still feel superior about it? I don't know, because historically I know some of them still have the white complex. Yeah, they still have the white complex. They see themselves white into black. uh, there is racism in Japanese, and I know that there is, but I'm not here to discuss about that today. I'm not going to turn it into a race topic, but again, just ask yourself those questions. Just ask yourself. Bread cannot be just put on your table and somebody tells you to eat it. There has to be something which you will pay. Probably, I don't know, but time will tell. Time will tell. I'll leave it at that, but time will tell, and time will show you that there is something, there is a price that you as a black person who will fall into that trap, you will pay. Probably you'll have kids there. I mean, I don't know what's the agenda. I'm not trying to politicize this, but critically, I'm just trying to ask the same question I could ask before signing any contract with, be it business or be it something. This is a question that I mean, I also need to ask myself. Well, it looks good, Japanese, um, and a black person, be it African, African American, you make a blation, which sounds good, not bad, but at what price will you pay? For now, we don't know. But tell me what you think about this in the comment section. Until then, peace, love, and harmony. Salute as usual.